Hey people, Cariocekus here, and in this video I will be taking a look at Spellbreak, yet another battle royale, but how is this one different from all the others? That is what I am here to find out. If the video is helpful, you know what to do, to the like and sub button down below, and I am also on Twitch if you guys want to check it out, links in the description down below. But yeah, let's see, what is Spellbreak? Yes, it is yet another battle royale, but it does have its unique point. For starters, you're a wizard. Yes, it's a wizard battle royale. Besides the new theme, how does this one change it up? Not that much. The formula is pretty much the same, but it does come with crossplay and cross progression. It's out on everything, so PS4, Xbox, Switch and the PC on the Epic Game Store. And on their website they also say that other game modes are on the way, but we will have to wait and see about that one. So how does this play? One of the differences between Spellbreak and all the other battle royales is when you actually start the match, you start with one gauntlet. The gauntlets are the weapons in the game. You do this by picking your loadout before every match. So the loadout has two parts. The first is your class. There are 6 classes, each one tied to one gauntlet. For example, if you pick Conduit, you start with the Lightning Gauntlet on your main hand. The gauntlet on your main hand can't be changed while in the match, but it does come with some passives you would not get if you picked another class and found a lightning gauntlet on the map, for example. Each class is one of the elements and comes with their set of passives. The second part of the loadout is the talents, so it's divided into 3 categories. You have mind, body, spirit. These give you extra passive abilities and they are unlocked by leveling up the class tied to the specific one you want. Each has a little mark that lets you know the class it belongs to. Talents have different costs to equip and you get 6 points, so you can do any combination of talents, but the total cost can't go over 6. After picking the loadout, it's time to drop into the map. You can actually choose where you are dropping. There is no ship where everyone starts. Instead, before the jump, the world map shows up and you can pick where you want to land from a list of points the game actually gives you. And what happens after you land? Well, the looting phase happens. It's the standard, you go around opening boxes, trying to find items to get stronger. Loot is color coded from white to orange. You can find boots to increase your movement speed, amulets to increase your maximum mana, and belts for armor. There are also all the other gauntlets for you to use on your offhand, as well as scrolls that improve the passive abilities of your talents, and special runes, and most of these are movement abilities. So how about movement? The game does have runes that grant you movement abilities. For example, there is a flight rune that for 5 seconds you can fly around. There's also a few other runes. There's, for example, visibility, or the wolf one, which marks your enemies. But besides these runes, everyone can levitate at the cost of mana, but attacks also do cost mana, but the mana regenerates pretty fast. How do wizards fight each other? Well, you can have 2 different gauntlets equipped, each one has a normal attack and one ability. The cool part is that you can combine elements. For example, with the wind gauntlets you can place a tornado, but if you also have a fire gauntlet and you shoot the tornado with a fireball, it becomes a fire tornado. You can combine different elements for big damage. Each of the gauntlets' main attack is different. With all the different attacks, all the jumping and levitation, it takes some time to get used to tracking your target on this. It does have a revive mechanic as well, but only if the enemy does not exile you. The game has 2 death states. The first is when you die, you become a little yellow ball. While in this state you can be resurrected. The second is when the enemy exiles you while you're a ball. Then you get thrown into the spectator mode. Currently there are 3 game modes, so you can play the solo, duos or squads of 3. It's a free-to-play game, so there is an in-game store. But all the items in here are cosmetic. You can also get some of the game's currency by leveling up your wizard. Visually, it looks a lot like Fortnite. It went for the same visual style, super bright and colorful. The game has not crashed on me as of this video, but sometimes it does freeze. I also did notice some frame drops when there were a lot of particles in one area, nothing that some changes in the options didn't fix. Spec-wise, it's an accessible game. Here are the system requirements. Options-wise, it's pretty standard, but it doesn't let you adjust the field of view. Sound-wise, you can identify every gauntlet just by hearing them. The runes, each one does have their unique sound as well. You can tell if your target starts flying or has used teleport. Footsteps, I've been having a mixed signals, because sometimes I'll hear them, sometimes not so well. On the story side of things, there's not that much lore here. You do get some when you boot up the game, but beyond that, there's really nothing here. More about replayability. Will the game keep your interest? Again, it's a battle royale. There are a lot of these around. It's all about if you're tired of the battle royale games being everywhere or not. Does this game have a unique theme? Yes, it does, but it's still another Battle Royale game. And at this point, they're making BRs out of everything. It is a fun game. I ended up liking the wizard twist more than I thought I would. It does need some balance tweaks to some runes and gauntlets, and the map feels a bit too big for the number of players. If you're still not tired of playing Battle Royales, do give this one a try. It tries to stand out at least, and it being free to play, cross-play, and with cross-progression, it's just another win. So that's going to be it for what is Spellbreak. This ended up being helpful. There are 2 buttons below the video that you can smack. And I'm also on Twitch, links in the description down below. And as always, dudes, thanks for watching, stay safe, drink your water. See you in the next one.